everyone. I'm Bob Trezise. I'm President and CEO of LEAP, Lansing Economic Area Partnership, and we're the region's economic development agency for Greater Lansing, which is Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton County. You're listening and watching to 5 or 6, 7 minutes of LEAP Weekly, where we discuss this week's economic development news. And as a reminder, always, if you want a competitive advantage and really know what's going on in our region below, you will see a list and links to all of the incredible economic development news from the last week or two here in the area, and it is an amazing list. Even if you don't read them, just scroll down for a minute and read all of those headlines, and you'll realize that the Lansing area's economy is one of the hottest in the United States. True. Take it to the bank. All right, we have a number of really fun announcements here. One, I want to remind everybody how much there is to do this weekend. This is so cool. So Threadbare Mitten is a brand new film festival that is going to be amazing and incredible in downtown Charlotte. So please look for that. Google that right on there and take a look at it. Of course, the annual Festival of the Moon and Sun in downtown Old Town starts tonight and goes through Saturday and Saturday evening, an amazing event. Going along with that is our LEAP member Pat Gillespie and his Unicorn Bar project, as you've been following in the press and social media these last couple weeks, which is this amazing, fast, in 3 days only, a complete rehab of this very historic small bar in Old Town, and that will coincide with the Festival of the Moon and Sun. And at 3 o'clock today on Friday, it opens up, and everyone is welcome to come down and enjoy the history and fun of the Unicorn Bar. Congratulations to our LEAP member Pat Gillespie. As usual, his marketplace project, of course, is the frame is going up this week, so congratulations, Pat, on that, on the Lansing's downtown riverfront. And then is the East Lansing Jazz Festival in downtown East Lansing tonight and Saturday evening. This is really one of the nation's world-class jazz festivals. If you want to hear the greatest music in the country, check out the East Lansing Jazz Festival this weekend. So a lot to do in global Lansing. So this was a great week for economic development. I want to really congratulate a big team of people who have worked so hard for nearly a year now to put an amazing project together, and that is the Center City project in downtown East Lansing. You know, here in my office, we talk a lot about the 2 P's, which is to persuade and to persevere. And this is, if you think you're right and you think you're doing something right, you have to follow those 2 paths, and a lot of good will happen when you do. And so I want to congratulate and thank the East Lansing City Council and Mayor Meadows and the City of East Lansing, as well as their staff, Tim Dempsey and Lori Mullins, for doing a great job. But I really want to pinpoint Steve Willoughby on the LEAP staff. Steve sort of took the lead on this project for the last 6 or 8 months and has put everything into it. He is, I couldn't tell you how many meetings and one-on-one meetings. We weren't on the side of the developer, we weren't necessarily on the side of East Lansing, but we were trying to bring a project together and package a project appropriately for both sides, really. And so Steve Willoughby did an incredible job in this too. Most importantly, a massive thank you to Peter and Mark Bell and to the Harbor Bay development folks. This is a big national developer who chose downtown East Lansing. They've done projects around the country in big cities. They chose us, and it was a very difficult process, but one that we're so pleased. This is a $130 million or so project. It's huge, 2 mixed-use buildings in the heart of downtown East Lansing. Makes East Lansing look like more of a progressive, bigger college town, maybe more like Madison or Columbus or Austin. It's a big value add to our entire region. Target, which only has 35 urban grocery stores in the United States, is putting one in the first floor as part of this project. There's going to be so much public good that's going to happen in the heart of downtown East Lansing too, as far as new areas for festivals and different kinds of activities. This project is a magnificent major win for the City of East Lansing and for the entire region, and for Michigan State University. We need to do more of this. It'd be incredible to have the Park District, and it's very close with the development agreement, to have that project be a go as well, and then we're making real change. Of course, LEAP is working on not only those projects and leading those projects, but a number of other projects. I'll say it again, this time next year, we really think that all together we could have $1.5, maybe $2 billion worth of projects going in our region, and these are mostly big and very significant projects. So again, a huge thank you to Mayor Meadows and to the City of East Lansing City Council. They were most thorough and responsive and really dug in deep on this project for a long time to make sure it's right for the citizens of East Lansing and to do something good as far as the development is concerned. Thank you, Steve Willoughby, here and our staff. Another really great project last week that was announced was the expansion of the Spartan Motors manufacturing plant in Charlotte. Congratulations to Daryl Adams and his entire Spartan Motors team, as well as Brian Merkel and all of the incredible staff and mayor and council of City of Charlotte. We made this a brownfield plan. LEAP helped the locals put this together as part of a team. Thank you to the MEDC, as usual, for their partnership. This is going to add a lot of manufacturing jobs. It's a great project. And it was amazing to be down there and listen to such a high-level official from Isuzu and talk about the partnership with Spartan Motors and how our Spartan Motors here in our region was going to act and be basically a beachhead and a lead for that company, that Japanese major, obviously international firm in all of North America. So really an important moment and a very fun moment. So LEAP has worked on a huge $130 million mixed-use project, helped put that together with incredible folks in East Lansing, put together an amazing manufacturing plant project in City of Charlotte. But then we also spent an evening with our friends in Southwest City of Lansing in the neighborhood and talking about a small parking lot and a little commercial node area, working closely with Andy Crawford and Mayor Bonero and Adam Hussein and Kathy Dunbar and Jessica Yorko and a lot of folks on the City Council, Lansing City Council, and throughout the planning department. Invest Health Group was another important piece of all this. Arts Council of Greater Lansing playing a huge piece, but we're making a small town square. We're putting in, the City of Lansing is putting in a huge art impact project. We're working on maybe a soccer field in the area and working out improving the parking lot, which has now been done. The whole area looks and feels a little better even today. But this is a great chance to bring in people from a neighborhood and come together and talk and discuss new ideas to improve a neighborhood node. These are really tough projects. They're as hard as the biggest projects. Some respects, sometimes they're even more complex. But I think it really goes to show the power of LEAP, from big to small to mixed use to manufacturing to sometimes neighborhood development. We like helping people, and that is what economic development is about. Finally, I want to note, next week are even more really cool things coming. Is at 9 o'clock at night on June 27th. Come on down and gather with us at the US 127 bridge over Michigan Avenue at Frandor. And you're going to enjoy with us a celebration of fixing up that bridge and beautifying it and making it a nice place instead of a big wall blocking people. It's going to become a true transition area, a corridor connecting people and connecting creativity to our community. There's a lot going on, a lot of painting, but this part of our celebration is about the lights, and we want to thank Board of Water and Light and Dick Peffley and Ray Moore and everyone else who's been involved from Board of Water and Light of helping us install these amazing lights that have 100 different variations, what they can look like and what they'll do. It'll be a lot of fun. It's big city kind of stuff, and it will be a major placemaking improvement. Thank you to all of our partners. This was a patronicity project with the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, all kinds of very important sponsors. A huge thank you to the City of Lansing, who stepped up when they didn't need to and took care of the permitting, and thank you to MDOT as well. So this is going to be a very fun celebration for everybody. And then the next night on June 28th is our 4-year grand anniversary celebration of the hatching which is one of the nation's premier business pitch competitions that's held every month that LEAP does. And this is a good chance to say thank you to all of our friends and colleagues, ranging from Spartan Innovation to the old Neo Center group and everyone else who has been involved. But so many businesses have been started out of this group, so many new creative ideas, and psychologically it really demonstrates to all of our young folks in our region that, you know, we have a lot of stuff that is Boston and San Francisco, like a lot of fun, a lot of ingenuity, and a lot of business creation and entrepreneurialism. That's quite a clip about LEAP and our economic development activities, isn't it, in our region? So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see everybody in a few weeks. Have a very safe and happy July 4th as well next week.